Hello everybody, welcome to this Biq review video. In this video I'm going to be telling you everything you need to know about Biq. As always, if you do have any questions, please leave them in the comment section down below. I will also be leaving a discount link down in the description so that you can always get your money's worth for Biq. So Biq is an AI-powered SEO program that allows you to boost your website and get the people visiting it that you deserve. So here we are on the main dashboard. We have the option to access keyword intelligence, content intelligence, rank intelligence, and rank tracking. At the top here we have the option to add a new intelligence, and then we also have all of these options, which is exactly what we've got here, but in a different taskbar. At the top right we have the option to go through account settings, app usage, searches, billing and budget, team management, help, and tutorials, but we'll get onto those a little bit later. So we're going to begin with going through each of these. So keyword intelligence is where you're able to add keywords that give you more traffic for your website. So for instance, as you can see here, we've got these keywords added. We've got God of War, House of the Dragon, money making, etc, etc. And what these give you is their trend. So their last updated result, whether they're popular or not, how many they get sent, how much you get paid or cost per click, and then the competition. So if you hover over, say, money making, as you can see, we're going to go ahead and select that. We've got 612 related keywords to money making, 151 ideas for content, 17 popular questions, and 40 trending searches. Then we can also view the trend, which is how many people actually search for that during what month. For example, you can see here that January and November were the more popular months for people searching in money making, and then the rest of them were in equilibrium for the rest of the year. However, if we then go for House of the Dragon, we then have a look at 162 related keywords. And if we hit get results for content ideas, this brings us to a new page, but we'll get onto that a bit later. We also have the option here under trend. We can see April is the highest month for searches, and then obviously March, May, June, July, August, October almost had nothing. But you can see the trend, and then the cost per click, as you see, $8.17 as opposed to the money making $4.12. And you can also view the monthly volume on some of them, but not all of them, where you have 18,100 monthly volumes. And then God of War, for instance, if we go here, this gives us the amount of related keywords, and then we can see that this has a much larger monthly volume, but actually the lowest out of them all for a cost per click. You're also able to target the keyword, you're also able to set all the locations around the world, and you're also able to set the language that that keyword is in. So content intelligence opens a new tab, which is basically where you're able to have real-time guidance so that you can get the right content out to the right people. So you're also able to set a target keyword here, but this time it will give you different information. So now what I've gone ahead and done is clicked on a keyword tab that we've got for the content. Now this is where you will put in a keyword and a URL as well. And what this will show you is essentially it will analyze that particular page. So it will do it via word scope, and it will also give you an inbuilt analysis, but on word scope, it will tell us how many words, as you can see 0, how many headings we've got, and then a rating as to that as well, and then how many links that we've got, up to 130. And then you've also got the amount for the headings and word count as well. It will then give you a grade. So E is the one that we've got for celtusmedia.com, and then it will give you some suggested keywords. So keywords that will help improve the score of your website. So we've got print media, cognitive media effect, media center, and then the higher they are, the better they are essentially. So different media, digital media, print media. But as we go down, we've got a rating out of 10, as you can see with the importance, and these will just get slowly lower and lower and lower as you go down. And then on the left here, we have relevancy, sentiment, and readability for different sections. So you'd have some text in here, and it would then, so this is some text that you'd find on the website. As you can see, there isn't any, but if you did, then you'd be able to view the relevancy of that text, whether it's got any sentiment, and also how readable it is for the consumer. Then under analysis, you're also able to analyze content on the website, such as the word count, the semantic density, the keyword density. So these basically mean, so the keyword is how many times your keyword is repeated in the content. This also shows you how semantically relevant your content is with the keywords. So it also, as you can see, helps you keep your content secure, and it helps you keep your SEO score in check to prevent over optimization. So it basically makes sure that what you've written actually adheres to the keyword that you're talking about. It also gives you readability, fun score, and WV score as well. Switching between word vector and fundamental basically highlights sections that you do need to edit, which are good but could do with improvement, and that are fully optimized as well. Now moving to rank intelligence, this is where you can put in different profiles and you could show them the top 100 ranking, estimated traffic, search volume and created views. So we've got Mashable.com, and as you can see the all top 100 ranking is 3 million, and then it will basically then show you a distribution along with the how many monthly traffics you've got. So 32 million people will view this per month. So obviously you're able to create a new profile by hitting this button after you've put in the domain name and the language. It will import here, but as you can see, if we hit the action button, this is where you can just view what we had over on the right in a little bit of a bigger area. You're also able to view the distribution of the ranks. You're able to view how many keywords there are on the website, so 5,013. It will give you a search ranking, it will give you a search volume, it will do some included keywords and some exclude keywords as well, and then you can open this, and this is where it brings you straight back here. So this is where it will view it in a little bit more. So as you can see, average cash per click is $0.27, and then you've also got all of the keywords, so Happy Thanksgiving Bob's Burgers, Tiny Happy Things, a series of unfortunate events, all these different things that are on the website, the volume, the CPC, the composition, the ERP features, the URL, stuff like that. And then it will also give you your position. So this basically shows you the ranking of your page in the search results. So as you can see, for all of these keywords, it'll be number 1, and then number 2, and so on and so forth. Then it will also give you an average competition percentage, so a percentage of how many people you're competing against, and then the total search volume of that website. So this is more of an area where you can view how your website ranks against others that are very, very similar. It's really good so that you're able to, get that one upper hand on other websites that do a very, very similar thing to you. You can view not exactly their statistics, but things that they would typically get, and you can basically use that knowledge to make sure that yours is number 1 instead of position 2 or position 3. And then finally, under rank tracking, you're able to view all of these different things that we've got on the left here, and you're able to view the movement and the different sort of tracking of your rank. So you're basically able to see, instead of what rank it is, the fluctuations between what ranks it has been. So for example, if we go back to Mashable, we can view the rank movements. As you can see, we haven't gained, unchanged or lost anything. It will give us an average position in the rankings, as you can see on desktop and on mobile. It will show us a distribution, so mobile and desktop top 3, top 10 and top 100. As you can see, we haven't actually got anything for Mashable yet, but when you would have something in, these numbers would be average position 1, 2, depending on the actual size of the website, would reflect on the actual numbers that you've got in there. And then to create a profile, you would put in the name of your domain, the country of the domain, the language, and then that's exactly all you would need. If you did click on a website, for example, opulent.com, what this would then do is once you've hit ranked intelligence, it will give you back to the rank intelligence tab where you're able to view the information that we had earlier. But heading back to rank tracking, and let me quickly add, I really like the options of tabs that you have on this website, the way that you're able to view all of them, open different tabs for different websites. I think that's excellent. You're able to view, say, Celtus Media. You can select as many as you want to view on the right. Basically, this will show you a combination, as you can see, Opulent, and then you can also have a summary. That is more or less the rank tracking. It's basically able to show you where you are in the rankings and how that rank has changed over a period of time. You're also able to create new collections, so you can save keywords, links or data. You can track all your optimization and switch between data points and exporting formats. All you would need to do is select a collection that you've got, for example, Opulent, and in here we've got all of our related keywords, all of our content ideas that we've got, popular questions, trending searches, and then under content collection, we don't have any here, but you're able to view the target keyword, title, the website, content grading, the score on word vector that we had earlier, the fund score, the last updated and the action, and then you're simply able to add or remove that by hitting remove or create new collection. You're also in the settings area. You obviously have your account settings. You're able to view your app usage so you can see how often your account is being used by your organization. You're able to go to search settings. So you're basically able to set the default location and language of places that you are. Obviously, billing and budget, you can just add all your funds and stuff like that if you do want to upgrade. And then team management is where you would add all the people to your team. That is about it for BIQ. So what do I think about BIQ? I think that the way that it works is incredible, and I really like the way that the rank tracking works and the rank intelligence. You're really able to see who you're up against, and I think that's the main thing with a website. You need to know your competition, because there's one thing having an insight into what you like, but A website has to be for a lot of people. A website has to be catered towards as many people as you possibly can. So being able to really see how other websites do it and how their ranks, compare to yours is a really good, motivation and incentive to do better on your website and use something like this. So I think that they've really got it under their belt, how they're going to attract people, and the features that they've got are plentiful. So I really, really do like BIQ. But thank you everyone for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.